russosbrand.com, where the pros are the pros. Well, the one thing that is missing from wrestling 1,000% today, 1,000% is reality. There is no shred of reality whatsoever in professional wrestling anymore.
Well, then, too, like, another thing, you know, there's a lot of these clicks are like, is Seth Rollins really, he was shooting bad. That Punk came back. Did you see? He ain't that good of an actor, man.
No, that was horrible, bro. That was horrible.
Like, you see somebody you legitimately hate show up and you didn't know, you're not just throwing middle fingers going.
That's what that's exactly what I said.
You're like, what the fuck? And now you're like, it's resonating. I'm like, you know.
But bro, here's what, like, I was like, you bro, like, really, bro. Yeah, the whole Seth Rollins thing, that's typical WWE. Now we got to go totally over the top where Rollins has to be held back and they don't know how to do anything, bro.
But like, we got us talking about it, but they got to now, I think, because they talked about it, if they can bring it back to a reasonable level and it's kind of slight underling digs, maybe it works. But if they're wrestling the next pay-per-view, it's stupid, right?
But bro, here's a couple of things that I'm talking, bro. There's so many missed opportunities, bro. Here's the one thing that I was like, brother, are you effing kidding me? Because I'm a guy that Vince McMahon said to me, hire a nanny to take care of your kids, and he said that to me 24 years ago, and I've never forgotten it. This dude goes out there, bro, and says, I'm home. Bro, you got effing fired on your wedding day. Like, really, bro? Like, like, bro, if that's home, I want to live in the freaking gutter on the street. You got fired on your wedding day. And then, bro, like, another thing, you know, Rollins is cutting his promo and he calls Punk a hypocrite. Bro, if you're calling the dude a hypocrite and the dude is watching your promo on the monitor, you've got to send him out. You've got to send him. Bro, this is the problem with wrestling today, and I don't understand it. Do they just not know how to work a shoot?
No, they don't, right?
Bro, come on, man.
You have very few rare opportunities to get away with it, too, that might be believable. And though this was one, again, in classic fashion, it's kind of wasted the next day, which is unfortunate because I like not knowing. And I think a lot of people were like, you know, generally intrigued, which is hard to get this day and age, right?
Bro, how do they not know how to work a shoot? What is are they so ingrained in the bubble and a certain way of doing things that when it's outside of that realm, they don't understand what to do?
It's 100% being inside the bubble.
Man, bro.
How would you have done it?
I would have had him shoot, bro. Bro, the last thing, bro, when Punk's promo was over and he's off mic, he looks at the camera, bro. This was the last thing you saw on Raw. He looked at the camera. Here's what he said, bro. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money. That's the promo. That's the freaking promo. And bro, let's face it, man. He was in a situation where the WWE was in desperate need of signing a main eventer. Bro, nobody's getting over out of NXT. No young talent is getting over. Now he's available. They need him. Bro, that's the promo, bro. You fired me on my wedding day and now you need me. And bro, when he starts shooting that, send Triple H out there, bro. Send Triple H out there, man. I mean, how do you not do all that stuff?
Right. I mean, let's take it back to the pipe bomb. You had no idea, you know? And because of the blurred lines, obviously, they're not going to allow it to happen on TV that long if it wasn't supposed to. But you were literally like, yeah, you're right. Blur the lines. Like, You need like that's so much better. I'm home is what they want me to say. But what I'm really here to say is these
Yes.
motherfuckers fired me on my wedding day.
Right.
Fucking sued me. They now like guess what? Okay. They have nobody left. They can't make a star to save their life. They have some decent talent. Yeah, sure. Rollins, I guess he's good. Yeah, John will show up anytime there's not the movies are on strike, but they don't have anybody left. So they need me. I'm not here for making friends. I'm here to make fucking money. Boom.
Why is that so hard, bro? My God, man. I want to hit you with something else too. This will be the last topic, bro, because I think this is gonna blow your mind. So, bro, after the incident of the scrum and then the CM Punk Jack Perry incident, okay?
Like, I mean, and here's what's going on over there. Where I mean, oh, Punk's not even a draw. Well, it seemed like he did, and I mean, how do you picking sides in that thing? And all this misinformation comes out that there's a council probably. Like, I hate the fact I've read internet rumors because I'm like, I know these are 90% untrue. Like, so why am I even reading this? And like, I'm not going to comment on it. But I wonder how that feels.
I'm gonna tell you two things that are gonna blow your socks off, bro. I swear to God. Do you know? Remember when Lou Gehrig retired from baseball and said, "I'm the luckiest man on the face of this earth"?
The only time I've ever liked the Yankees.
Okay, bro. You know who's the luckiest woman on the face of this earth right now?
I don't.
Bro, this dude is gonna pay Sasha Banks like $5 million. Like, bro, Sasha Banks is sitting on a gold mine right now because Tony's gonna have to feel like he's got to try to top somebody by bringing in Oh, God bless her, bro. God bless her.
I hope she does. She's cool. And
yeah, God bless her. But seriously, I hope she's got good people in her corner. I hope Snoop's smartening her up.
You'd think though, like, what would build the like consistent quality?
Of course.
So like, and then it's rushing too to give people, again, true creativity is not giving people what they think they need. It's giving people what they didn't know they needed or think they wanted. So, like Swerve kind of like caught some fire here too. So like, in 2 weeks, he's going to be in the top thing, like as opposed to, man, we can draw this out for 6 months. We can really build him. First off, is he a heel if everyone loves him? No. So stop. But like, you can drag that out. Now you actually can't build a star if you just do it over a slow burn controlled process. If he's on the right trajectory to where you have the big show and then you crown him, but they're probably just going to give it right away
because he's not a writer.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
I'm kind of like toying with my leadership and the ideas of maybe I'm building a culture within the NWA, right? And I'm like writing about it and just gibberish and things like that. But one of the lines I had in there is like, we're not this, we're not that. We're not a company that's funded by a billionaire, a billionaire's son who got his wrestling education at Wrestling Observer University. And that line made me laugh. Like, there would actually be a Wrestling Observer U. I think.
Yes, there you go. Bro, I got to hit you with this. What you talked about, the disciplinary committee.
Mm-hmm.
And there was. And here's the reason why there was a disciplinary committee, because we talk about this all the time. Tony Khan wants to be liked by everybody.
Impossible.
This was an opportunity to pass the heat. This wasn't my decision. I put a committee together. This wasn't oh my God, weak as weak can be. But here's the issue, bro. So, bro, on this disciplinary committee, he's got legal counsel, which is fine. Fine. He's got lawyers, bro. He's got legal counsel. Fine. You know who else was on the committee?
I heard Daniel Bryan was via the internet, so I don't know if I believe it, but
I that's true. Bro, how do you put one of the boys in a position to determine the fate of another one of the boys. And shouldn't Bryan Danielson have said exactly what I just said? Are you effing nuts? Like, they're my peers.
Right.
This is his livelihood and his career. You're putting that in the hands of one of his peers? I can't believe Danielson agreed to that.
Well, then Danielson probably was, first off, I guess in backwards, I don't know what I'm doing sort of logic that Khan probably has, is that, well, I can't put my vice presidents on it because obviously the issue is between these guys and him, and they had the big fight and the big, bite fest with the chairs and the fucking back scratching and the eye poking and the fucking Three Stooges nonsense they had.
Eye gouging.
Yeah. Like, so then, well, who's the most respected person in the locker room? All right, Daniel Bryan, for sure. Probably. Okay. Can you do this for me? And Bryan's like, sure. Leaves the office, texts fucking Phil. Hey, they put me on the disciplinary committee. What do you want me to do? Get rid of me and make sure I get a big buyout.
Quite possible.
It's probably what happened.
Well, one of the things was, bro, they had a comment from one of the boys or whatever, and like one of the things I read that I popped huge was, Bryan Danielson was the moral compass, and I'm like, bro, if you're working in the wrestling business, there are no morals. Can you imagine a moral compass in the wrestling business?
Bryan Danielson is one of the coolest, nicest guys, and he's very well read and educated and super fucking sarcastic and snarky. So his moral compass is based on the fact that you don't hear the shit we would talk about, because we're all just idiots. We're goofs fucking around more often than not. So, but yeah, because of my prestige and
but bro, if
like all of us,
bro, if you're Punk and one of the boys are going to determine your future, how would you feel about that?
I feel, because in my mind, what I described is I'm 100% think happened. It's hard for me to answer. I would say I would be skeptical. I would be skeptical more so if it was, say, late 90s WWF, where your payout was based on strictly, while everybody's guaranteed. So is Daniel Bryan really fighting with CM Punk for the top spot at AEW? No, they're working because they're guaranteed a bunch of money. And if I main event this pay-per-view and he main events this pay-per-view, it's not going to change my bottom line, and I'm already over, so I don't care. But if it was someone was in control of me that could supersede my position to therefore take money from me and food off my table, so to speak, and use that to jumpstart their business over mine, I would be skeptical. Still, in that situation, I would be a little miffed. I would hope it would be fair and impartial, but at the same time, how could it be? It would base on who it is too.
What if it were Velveteen Dream? You have an issue with that?
Well, I mean, Velveteen Dream, he knows that EC3 throws the best parties, and EC3, everyone loves him, and EC3 likes to hang out with hot chicks. That's all I got out of the Velveteen Dream fiasco. Is that his big comeback to me was, you like to party with girls, and you like to have fun, and everyone likes you. Shit, I suck.